Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Corinne and today's video is slightly different than what I usually film. I feel like because I'm getting a little bit more deep and like real with you guys. And so a couple months ago I made a list for myself on how to stay confident, and then I was like, wait, this could be a really helpful video. Like if I made this, like I could help a lot of girls who are struggling with their like self-esteem and insecurities too. So I decided to turn this into a video, and I felt like now is the perfect time to upload it because it's the new year and, you know, start the new year off right. Just kind of like transform yourself into a better you. So whether it's loving yourself physically or loving your personality, you know, being confident in whatever part of life, I think confidence is just overall important. And just make sure to remember that you are living in the 21st century with social media. Everyone is comparing themselves to others, and everyone is somewhat insecure and hates certain parts of themselves. Remember that you are not the only one feeling this way. Every other girl is feeling this way. And I think that just shows that it's all in your head, and you aren't actually worse than anyone else. You are amazing. It's just that voice in your head that tells you that you're not good enough. And now I'm just gonna start listing some things that I think will help you feel more confident. Sorry if I'm looking down a lot or like the video kind of jumps around a lot. It's just because I have some like notes on my phone that I want to make sure I mention. So the first tip is to get rid of negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. So if you start to hear thoughts in your head like, I can't do this, or I don't look good in this, replace them with, of course I can do this, I'm capable, and wow, I look great in this. Honestly, my best tip is to just shoot someone the bird finger in your mind. Say, I'll wear this if I want to. Fake it till you make it. So instead of just thinking positive, act positive. Start putting actions to those thoughts. So start acting confident, and then people will think you're confident, and eventually you'll just become confident. Number 4, working out. Obviously don't obsess over this and start exercising excessively, but you know, maybe running a couple times a week or starting to lift weights. I think if you have a part of your body that you're super insecure about that you can change, just work out. Like, exercising is amazing because it increases your mood and it literally releases endorphins, which is the chemical in your brain that basically makes you happier. So why not do it? Number 5, stand up straight. This little thing is so important and you don't even realize it. Good posture is key to giving off confident vibes, and you'll make everyone in the room and like everyone around you see you as more of a leader than like a mousy kid who's hiding. If you ever see someone with really good posture, you can like tell they automatically seem like more of a leader and just more powerful and overall confident. I don't want to keep like reusing the word confident, but I'm probably going to say it about 1,000 times in this video. Standing up straight rather than slouching also works mentally on you. I always feel better about myself when I'm standing tall. Number 6 is kind of cliche, but smile. It will make you feel so much more better about yourself, and I think this one kind of speaks for itself. I don't think I really need to explain it. Number 7 is to wear something you are totally comfortable in. When I wear something even slightly uncomfortable, or something that doesn't fit right, or if like the neckline is too low or something like that, I just feel like super uncomfortable, and that's all that I focus on. I just become so self-conscious over something that I shouldn't be worrying about when there's such an easy solution to it. Don't wear that shirt. Don't wear those pants. So now when I'm buying stuff in stores, I think to myself, like, will I feel comfortable wearing this in public or to school? You know, going to school 7 hours in this perspective. So over the summer, I saw a motivational speaker, I think, on a YouTube video, and it was titled Feeling Insecure. This video will change everything. But basically he was saying like if you feel insecure about something, look at somebody else who has it 10 times worse than you do. You need to be grateful for what you do have rather than worrying about what you don't have. There are people with physical disabilities who have it way worse than I do and than other people do, and I have to remember how lucky I am to not be, have a disability or something like that. So when I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't like this part of my body or something, I have to remember that, like, if I compare myself to someone who has it worse than me, like, compared to them, I'm so much luckier. And I was just using like a disability as an example, because even if you do have a physical disability, there are still people who have it much worse, whether it's physically or like the environment they're in or whatever. Like, I just think it's really important to take a minute and like look. That little thing that you're insecure about does not even matter compared to like what someone else is going through. So yeah, I think perspective is very important and we don't think about that a lot. Dress nicely. This might seem pretty simple to a lot of people, but most people don't understand this. Yes, sweatshirts are comfy, but I know that I personally do not feel confident in them at all. I would much rather be seen in a nice outfit than in a sweatshirt, and you can wear just as comfy outfits that are still like way cuter. And I don't have time in the morning to do makeup, but I do when I get to school, because I'm like, you know what, it makes me feel better about myself, and I don't feel like I look ugly without makeup. I just feel more confident, and that's why I wear makeup in my videos, because I feel more peppy and I would rather be seen in a nicer like look than in like a sweatshirt with no makeup on. But I think it's really different for everybody. Some people don't notice a difference in their mood when they dress up, but I personally, and I know a lot of other people do, I notice a complete difference in my mood. I just feel like happier and way more put together, like physically and mentally. When I wear sweatshirts or sweatpants, I just feel slouchy. When I actually try on how I look, like when I'm going to school or something, I 100% feel a little bit, maybe even a lot of it, but I feel a little bit more confident. Obviously, there's days where I stayed up late studying, but I don't want to brush my hair because I'm tired. But if I spend those 5 extra minutes picking out a cute outfit and popping on some lip gloss, like, I just feel better about myself. I feel like my day goes by a little bit better. And I feel like if I look good, I feel fearless. I mean, I think it's kind of obvious. Like, if you feel like you look good, you don't mind people seeing you, and you like, you know what I mean? I feel like this is kind of obvious if you think about it. So, number 10, if you're in a situation where you feel very insecure about something and maybe you are in a public place, just tell yourself that you are better than everyone else around you and you are the coolest person in the room. Now, I'm not telling you to have a big ego or something, because there's a big difference between being confident and having a big ego. However, if you are somewhere in public, like the first day of school, or it's a presentation, or a public speech or something like that, just tell yourself that you are the best person there and that everyone loves you. This tip is really great if you are starting to feel anxious and you feel like everyone is staring at you, because sometimes I feel like that when I'm around lots of intimidating people. I think this tip is actually very helpful, and I do this a lot before I am presenting. I just tell myself these things in my head, and if you're starting to feel like people are staring at you or something, just think they aren't staring at me because I'm weird, but they're staring at me because they envy me and they want to be me. And don't think like this all the time, because you don't want to be, narcissistic, but I think it's really great to like put those thoughts in your head when you really are feeling like insecure or something at that certain moment. So those were the 10 ideas that I came up with to help you feel more confident and love yourself more, and I think all of those ideas are so helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed that video and found it really helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of my future videos. And that's about it. Bye!